This morning, we know that the minority in Parliament has also petitioned the Speaker to withdraw the referral of leader Alexander Apenyumakin to the Privileges Committee after he attended an ECOWAS Parliament meeting without being a member of the official delegation from Ghana. The majority leader, Mahama Yarga, filed a motion last month against the Ifutu legislator alleging serious breaches of parliamentary privileges and demanded sanctions against him. But the minority caucus is fighting back Speaker's directive. The Deputy Minority Leader, Patricia PJ, who was to replace Apenyumakin on the delegation, has rejected her inclusion, asking the Speaker to reverse the referral of Apenyumakin to the Privileges Committee. She's requesting a new delegation list that includes him.
We in the
other four when breaking news if you Parliament I bet to do am so beginning na bro e wo Ghana to see am other four be kai say Yanka say Speaker of Parliament Alban Kingsford Sumana Bagbin e ba bontin the ruling case e ba bontin say Apenyumakin say ni menimia no onko pie mu Privileges Committee enim adenti a yan selecting the sonko ECOWAS for meeting na chese prekope eye aban etumie to Parliament for say omonko representing eye Ghana e ECOWAS meeting na chese Apenyumakin say yan selecting ononko a etutu na namo akakopie mu ho no abra yan fa na nka eye team no horofo inti yesi onko pie mu eye Privileges Committee minority caucus for babontin e de say petition kese pan dia co Speaker o say enimenia no on reverse sa ruling no almost na on reverse sa ruling no so far list from ra e Apenyumakin edinka e ECOWAS board no ho anas ECOWAS meeting no fo minority fo e no babontin o magi o black and I just hold the press conference. Tintin pan deputy minority leader. Appeje na waba bontin. All this meeting kesiye we aba bontin. Say enimeni miya no petition kesiye pan e dia ko Speaker of Parliament ho. Say enimeni miya on reverse sa ruling na o make yen eti Apenyumakin. So for minority for omania bread and then the mema mekasa anya tintin. Mumenko na yanko di sanse mu nyina nchim. Ghanatube member is here.
minority, we are here and we demand the following. One, the immediate withdrawal of the Privileges Committee's petition. It is gross abuse of process and an affront to justice. A public apology from the Speaker and majority leader, to ECOWAS and to the people of Ghana for the international embarrassment they caused. 3, the passage of a resolution restoring Honorable Apenyumakin's name to Ghana's ECOWAS delegation and affirming Ghana's commitment to the rule of law.
Let's bring you some other stories right now, because there's anxiety and frustration among WASSCE candidates and parents following the release of the 2025 provisional WASSCE results, which recorded a significant dip in performance across the board in several core subjects. A total of 461,000 plus candidates from 1,021 schools registered for the examination, representing a slight 0.24% increase over the 2024 entry figure. Of these, 5,821 candidates were absent. However, the 2025 performance trends revealed alarming declines in these core subjects. While statistics show that more than half of the candidates failed core maths, making it the weakest performance recorded in 7 years. Contrasting the performance in other subjects, English language recorded the highest pass rate, with 69% of candidates scoring between A1 to C6. The results also reveal that 1 in every 3 candidates scored an F9 in social studies, the highest failure rates among all 4 core subjects, and the subject traditionally considered one of the easiest papers saw an unexpected decline in candidates' performance as well. WASSCE says it's made login details available to heads of schools to facilitate access to individual candidate results. And we're going to take you onto the dashboard this afternoon. But before we do that, yes, Public Affairs Director of the West African Secondary School Examination, or it's WAEC, South African Examination Council, John Kapi, and the Executive Director of Africa Education Watch, Kofi Asare, who spoke earlier to us on TV3 New Day. First is John Kapi.
Have a situation where, let me talk about irregularities first, where the candidates are bringing in foreign material. So it probably looks as if some of the candidates are not adequately prepared, or they have this psychological feeling that they would need to get some assistance from somewhere in order to be able to make it. And then when it comes to, I wouldn't be able to talk much about teaching because I'm not with them in the classrooms, but a little more effort in terms of preparing the candidates adequately for these examinations would help. And then generally, as an examining body, if you look at the statistics, we certainly would not be happy with it, because if you set an examination and everybody passes, that raises eyebrows. If everybody fails, it raises eyebrows. But there should be a kind of balance, so that, because we don't all have the same ability levels.
Circle. I also didn't like it. So you see, the point I want to make is that all these things border largely on adequate student preparation. We don't know how inadequate the space for preparing for examination is in our senior high schools, because of the length of time students spend in school. And so always should try as much as possible to make sure that you improve the time on task. Okay, you improve the contact hours within the limited time they spend, because of, among others, the double track. In the past, we've seen a lot of interventions in that area. The interventions still continue in many schools, but it appears that there's a coordination deficit. It will be good that the GES coordinates these interventions and motivates teachers to do this extra work, because we don't have enough days to spend in school, and so we definitely have to do extra work and support them with extra allowance. That's very, very important. As I'm saying, it is an opportunity to review and strengthen the learning process, especially the pre-examination learning process. That is one. Two, an opportunity to remind students that this time we have moved into an era where there are very, very, very biting implications for them.
Ask Kofi.
Other four when breaking news such as every Parliament of Ghana, Abba Misumedin in Bro, our Ghana to the four minority four and Omania breeding dinding power Parliament on the four almost sit dabi. Speaker ni rule in the Omontiasi and Tisiamano Casano, Omo the petition tinting their call at the Ama a year speaker. Alban Kingsford Sumana Bagbin say enemy miano on reverse are ruling now or yeti afenyo markings no sanso for ECOWAS listing kesi esanso brabium na onfa afenyo markings ni din enhyem na ruling no de ma afenyo markings ni de enye na minority for no omonti ase eye deputy minority leader and all this press conference we are omaji tuntum pa chese wa babontin a omo nyina minority phone nyina omo de saa nsem won nyina abeto dwa meso beji de nyina o say privileges committee na afenyo markets also okoso no de ehunhia enimeni miano speaker on reverse the ruling no na afenyo so no onfa ECOWAS listing a afenyo markets ni din wo mu esa so fam roboto for we na breaking news every parliament abeto dwa meso beji de nyina bro e Ghanatube mo refi so like na ma subscribe na ma share na ma hit notification bell so ma say na be ya abrini abibia do pe content say ya wo onya ne tempa no ahwe ti am for aha na me this breaking news we nyina be si e Ghanatube so makra mu nyina meda mu nyina si bebre